First off, focus in today's practice.
Really good. I thought we throwing some new stuff at them. Guys picked it up, but the energy level was high, and that's what we're looking for, especially on the defensive end. Much better job defensively. Again, we still got to pick up the little nuances offensively. Timing's got to be better because we go for real in another week or so. So that's what we're shooting for right now, and doing the little things a lot better.
Are you guys on pace for where you thought you would be at this point?
Well, we're a little behind execution-wise, timing-wise, offensively. Defensively, rebounding still not where we needed to be, still a concern. So those are the two major areas on both sides of the ball that we're still concentrating on. Our guards are doing a much better job of coming back in and rebounding. Now we got to get our bigs in there going for two-hand rebounds, men rebounds, and being physical on their rebounds and carving out some space and covering some area to go get rebounds, because there's no way as athletic as we are and be 24th in the NBA in rebounding.
How much of that has to do with just sheer size and not having a guy like Aaron Gray or a big body in there also?
Nothing to do with size. How big was Charles Barkley? 6'5", 6'6"? So it's all about anticipation, carving out space, want to, and all those things added together. You don't have to have size to be a great rebounder.
The three guys competing for that final spot, they've each had good moments in the preseason games. Have any of them stood out in camp or more than?
I tell you what, it's going to be a difficult decision because all three guys have done something special. Will has played hard in practice and given Cal, worked him hard, done a good job, having had a chance to show a lot in the games because we were experimenting with Lou at the point. But Greg has done an excellent job in spots, and then Jordan has scored the ball at a high level. So all guys have brought something special to the table, and all three are NBA players in their own right. So it's going to be a difficult decision for us next week.
Good problem to have.
It's a good problem to have because that means we brought guys in that fits what we do and fits into our program.
Because there are three very different players in three different positions, how much of it is a decision based on need versus who specifically stands out as a player?
Probably that, Josh, as much as anything else. Need, again, there's going to be opportunities. We need three-point shooting. That could be something that Jordan brings up. And also it could be a need for size and length, which Greg's in experience, which Greg gives you. So, or, an energy guy like Will as a third point guard. So, again, all three bring something to the table, and it's going to be a very difficult decision.
Gravis has struggled a bit in the games. In practice, even better.
He had a good day today. He got hit in the head the other night, and that could be debated. I'm just kidding. But no, he's had, but we know who he is. He's much better when he has Kyle out there with him and DeMar and that group with him, and which knows what we do, take some of the pressure, the ball handling pressure off of him. So, some of that is, induced by who's on the floor with. So, but G is we know who he is, we know what he brings to the table, and, he struggled, but he'll be better.
Do you anticipate making any decisions on who to keep around before Monday?
No. We'll probably be, the deadline Saturday, I think. Saturday at noon, I think. Don't hold me to that, but it's Saturday. When Monday is when, they have to clear everything by Monday. So it's going to be a tough decision, but we don't anticipate doing anything before then.
Remaining preseason games to evaluate the guys that are on the bubble. Will they get a little more playing time than usual to try and
we'll hopefully get some on Wednesday night and possibly Friday night. We want to get closer to our regular playing time on Friday, but probably Wednesday. Hopefully, again, some of it's what they show in the games for you guys, and what we kind of know from practice and the games what guys can do. And like Will hasn't had a true chance in the games because of lack of time, but he's really demonstrated done a good job in practice.
Is it always a unanimous decision with these cuts, or do you kind of?
It's always a good debate with coaching staff, and really it's management also, and it's a lot involved. Voices as far as who stays and who doesn't in those situations, and it's we have a great line of communication with front office, with Masai and Jeff, and we talk all the time as far as players, and they know exactly what you know, how we feel and we know how they feel. So it's a team effort.